to Von Coney. They went past the 550. Tales of Summer led. 3/4 of a length. McGruddy starts to stoke up. Planets Align. Under the whip behind them, Rain Dance Maggie. Moon Search is fourth and about 4 lengths to Belvedere Boy. Dana Breezer, who'd lost touch with them, coming around the corner. Tales of Summer the first into the straight from Planets Align. Rain Dance Maggie on the inside still keeps coming. Moon Search is winding up down the middle also. 4 across the track with 150 to go. Planets Align headed Tales of Summer. Now Moon Search closing. Rain Dance Maggie over on the fence, but it's Planets Align digging in hard. Too good for them, Planets Align. It's 2 for 2 and he beat Moon Search. Close for
Jeff, there was a lot of support for this horse the moment it came out at Ascot. It drifted late, but again, we saw a classy performance like we saw first up.
Yeah, look, he's got a lot to learn, but once he learns that, I'm pretty sure he'll be up to Saturday grade.
The fight is very good by him, isn't it? Because again, he looked as though he was under pressure at the top of the straight, but then it's just like he switches on, knuckles down and says, see you later.
Yeah, as much as anything, I think it's the greenness. He's still got so much to learn about racing. He's still got a lot of physical development to do. So we'll take our time with him.
You've been very patient with him already, though.
Yeah, look, the owners made a very wise decision in buying this horse from the sale in late June, and they put him straight into work. And yeah, we've just ticked him along quietly since. We're a little bit put out when the meeting was abandoned the other day, but we've got him through to this race, and luckily he's sort of repaid us nicely.
Credit has to go to you and the team, though, for the base fitness that this horse must have to come out first up and win over the 1,600 metres, then have a month off and win over 1,800 metres second up, coming from a maiden to this type of company with some pretty good horses in the field as well. You've obviously done a lot of work at home.
Yeah, look, when we first saw this horse, he just sort of screamed out stayer to us. So I sort of thought back to what I'd learnt back in New Zealand and thought, well, let's just train him like an out-and-out stayer, and we've done that, and he's certainly sort of repaid us for that faith, and I think in time he might develop more of a sprint. He's just so immature still. As
you mentioned, with that staying ability, does something like the Provincial Stayers Final something that appeals to you?
Yeah, it certainly does. We've targeted that. It's late November. We'll try and get him through this race nice and healthy and well, and provided he comes through it good, then we'll head to Bunbury in a couple of weeks, probably running their heat of the Provincial Stayers, and try and be back here on the 28th of November and running what's a great race, really. It's a $75,000 race, and so you've got to have a crack at it.
Jeff, you've done a really good work with this horse to get the victory over the 16 and the 1,800 metres. Best of luck on that journey.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. Cheers.